Good morning. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? You sitting back there? Good morning, everybody. Do not mind me. Do not mind me. Where is the link? So at 9 o'clock, I'm doing a podcast with a friend of mine whom I met years ago. I'm trying to remember the year. I'm trying to remember the year. I can't find the Zoom link she sent either. So see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. Where's the link? I'll just respond. Can you resend the link? I want to say 2015. But anyway, I feel like I'm on the mend. Tomorrow is my post-op appointment. I think you have a 1 week and then a 6 week. So tomorrow is my 1 week post-op appointment. Obviously, I'm still sore. Still having some weird gas pains. Oh, yay, Jen's youngest is applying to college. Congratulations. So I have my post-op tomorrow at 11:15. And I'm feeling pretty good. I slept quite a bit last night. I slept for a good stretch last night. I'm having a lot of bruising and drainage from, you guys want to see my sexy bra? My armpit. And as you can see, like this thing is gross. So it's all bruised back in here. It's all bruised here, and it's all draining down here. Now this used to be my lump. And if you remember, I've talked about this lump for years because I've had this lump for about 19 years. So what happens sometimes, and this is with or without breastfeeding, this can just happen. See how it sits right here? Like it's on this bra. It's stupid. Anyway, don't mind. This is the sexiest bra. I hope Facebook doesn't take this down because of how sexy this bra is. Got all these Instagram models. And you have all these. There's my half bald cat. He has anxiety. It's a thing. We struggle in our household. These women on Instagram, and I'm assuming here on Facebook and on all the other platforms, they have their links to go to their OF pages or their, what's the other one? I can't remember what it's called. There's another one. Anyway, they're all basically naked as the day they were born, flying around like naked little jaybirds. And I swear to you, I'm going to be on a Facebook Live in this hideous medieval contraption, and somebody's going to be like, lewd and lascivious. Lewd, Becky, my friend Becky is here. If you're not following Becky B Social, please go follow her. She's hilarious. It comes in one color, okay? They give this to you. This is your consolation prize for having the procedure. But I swear to you, if I get some notification that this is coming down because it's just too sexy, I can't. I just can't. Okay? I really can't. So anyway, the lump that I was discussing, okay, this one right here. If you did not know this, this is a legitimate thing that happens to women. Your breast tissue can migrate into your armpit at any time. You don't have to breastfeed. Mine happened while breastfeeding my oldest, who is now going to be 20 this coming year. Okay, so I've had these lumps in this armpit for 20 years, and they hurt, and they're sore, and they're tender. He got most of them. I am going to ask him tomorrow at the appointment why he didn't get the rest, because there are a few more up in this part. And I want them all gone. I don't want to go back and have another surgery after all of this, but I would like to know why all of them were not taken. Mindy, I hope you're feeling better. But I want them gone. So if you didn't know this, you can end up with these lumps in your armpit because it is breast tissue that migrates. And the reason that that is important to know and to understand is when you go to get your mammograms, you need to tell the technician, hey, I have these lumps up in my armpit. They could be breast tissue. You need to mammogram that as well, because it's breast tissue. So it could go malignant, right? So every time I would go in for a mammogram, they would subsequently also do an ultrasound as well, because I have dense breast tissue, but because this had migrated, they were always checking it. So it's been ultrasounded and it's been mammogrammed, and there was never a problem with it, outside of the fact that it was in my armpit. But women don't realize that your breast tissue can migrate up into your axillary regions, and you can get these lumps in your armpits, and it's breast tissue. It's not necessarily caused by breastfeeding. Mine was. It can be caused, I guess, by anything. Who the hell knows? But my point is, get it checked. If you're like, oh my gosh, I have these, get it checked. Mine were tender, sore, it hurt. It was uncomfortable. Oh no, he got the lump. He got the big one. As you can see, like this whole thing, see how it's like a whole pouch here? This all used to be a lump. That's gone. Like he took it out. Like you can feel around in there. I have more up here. Right here, right here. I want those gone. I want them gone. I don't know why they're still here. So tomorrow in the surgeon's office, question number 1 is going to be, when are these puppies going to settle down? This one is bigger than this one, and it's higher up. How long are they going to take to sit? Whoa, Nelly. How long are they going to take to settle down and hang a little bit lower because they feel high? And then the second question is, why didn't you take all my lovely lady lumps out of this armpit? Why did you leave some lady lumps and not take all the, I paid for all the lumps. I don't want any lumps in my armpit. Because when you put your armpit down, when you put your arm down, you can feel them in your armpit. They feel like rocks. It's not comfortable. So anyway, I'm going to ask, because those are really my questions. Yes, and they do ebb and flow. Is it neurally? Neurally? Am I saying that right? You are correct. It ebbs and flows with your hormones. Only in this armpit. This armpit's totally fine. This armpit looks great. Great armpit. Now they cut here. It's so hard to see, but do you see that right there? That's where he went in to take out these lumps. But do you see how much this was all filled with lumps? He went in here and he sucked all the lumps out of here, but I still have lumps over here. Hold on. Took almost a year for mine to look normal. They were ridiculously high, and now I'm very happy I got it done, and I did get feeling back in my nipples. Oh. Okay. They're not cysts. They don't feel like cysts. They're hard. They're hard. They're dense, like rocks. Yeah, maybe this side is more swollen still because of the whole armpit sitch. He's going to answer my questions tomorrow. But I mean, otherwise I am feeling, so it was weird because the day after the surgery, I was feeling really good. I was like, holy crap, this wasn't a big deal. Ha 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 ha. Next day, I was like, oh damn, not feeling great. Not feeling good at all. So what day was that? Let's look at the calendar. Thursday feeling pretty good. Friday not feeling so great. Saturday did okay. Sunday did too much. Did too much. Got really, really tired. Sophia's car. Oh, don't let me, I got 5 minutes to tell this story before I have to go onto this podcast. So Sophia's car, battery's dead. Battery's dead. She gotta go to work. I'm not supposed to be driving. She says, my car battery is dead. I said, well, you had to leave your lights on or something. She goes, no, it's just dead. I said, okay, let's jump your car. So I pull my car up next to her car and we're going to jump her car, right? We just got this car in July. Her hood latch on the inside of the car, that's by the driver's side, that you pop to pop the hood, is broken. We can't get the hood open to jump the car. So now I have to call the dealership and say, hey, I'm not paying to tow this car into your dealership to jump a damn battery because the hood latch is broken. And this car is still under warranty. We just got it in July. So you're going to send somebody out here and you're going to fix this damn hood. So I get to be mean on the phone today. Because the hood latch is broken. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at, and you can't raise your arms. Like after you do this surgery, you can't raise your arms. So I'm sitting here and I'm like T-Rex. and I'm trying to open the hood latch. Broken. Neighbor comes over to look at it, broken. Another neighbor comes over to look at it, broken. So now I get to call them. But right now I got to jump off this live. I'm going to go do this podcast. I'm going to get a cup of coffee, go do this podcast. And then I'm going to call Volkswagen and tell them to send somebody out here because I'm not towing this car for a dead battery. I'm not doing it. I cannot believe we cannot get the hood open. How stupid. Okay, she sent the link. All right, I am going to go do this podcast. I will see you guys all later. I hope you have a wonderful day. The podcast is called Psych Mom, Samantha Rodman, and you can find her at drpsychmom.com, but I'll share the podcast and you guys can listen to it after the fact. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. This sexy bra is very itchy too. And I will see you guys all later, Gators. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.